Hey guys, this is Nefarious411 and welcome to episode 32 of the New Frontier. I am just out here trying to fix my frame rates. I decided to put one of these turrets up here, and apparently I have the ability to put multiple turrets on a single base, which is kind of cool. So you can see that this is actually firing multiples. And I went ahead and hooked it up to a power cell right here. It's kind of eaten into it. I guess it's not too bad, but I'm just gonna wait here, see if I can destroy some of these extra horses that keep spawning, and it's making my video really choppy whenever in the base, and I really don't understand why there are so many horses all over my map. I mean, everywhere there's horses. It's just ridiculous. I knew that there was some extra utility commands. I don't know if you can see the pausing in the video, but it's really choppy. It's getting really bad. I remember there was some extra utilities commands at one time, XU stuff, for like killing particular types of mobs. I don't really want to kill everything, and I think that yeah, that was bad. I think going into passive mode or peaceful, that's right. If I go into peaceful mode, I don't think it does anything to these horses because these are passive mobs. I guess I can try. So if I went into difficulty peaceful, yeah, these are passive mobs, so going into peaceful is not going to do anything, unfortunately. So I am not entirely sure how to get rid of just the skeleton and zombie horses, because they are completely littering up my server right now, and the my turret's doing pretty well of clearing them out, giving me some extra resources at least with bones and flesh and everything like that. But I am going to allow this to run for a while, probably move it a couple of times, and as soon as I have a little bit better frame rate on my machine, I will be back and we'll start the next project. Alright, I am back. And as you can see, I kind of resorted to using Minecraft commands because just sitting there waiting for the turrets to fire, that was becoming a real pain. So using the kill command, this does require you to open to LAN and making sure that cheats are on. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and kill all of the zombie horses. And I'm hoping that does the whole world. I don't know if there's like some sort of radius. Let me just fly around here real quick just to see if there's any remaining skeleton horses or zombie horses in the area, because that was taking way too long with the turrets. That does look... What was that? Is that a drone? When did drones get added to the pack? What mod is that? Drones. I guess it's the drones mod? And what are you? Entity drones, drone name, metamorph. Acquired. What does that mean? I do not know what that means. Apparently the drones mod is now on the pack, so that's something to look forward to. And I really don't know where I'm at right now. Is that? No, that's not a waypoint. Where am I? I love the lavender fields though. Nice and purpley. Looks like a lot of chunks that may have not even been generated yet. But I might go ahead, now that all of the zombie horses and everything are cleared out, I might go ahead and restart the world. What is that? Cyclic building scepter. Okay, I'll take that. Climbing glove. Climb any surface while holding the hotbar right hand. Oh. Does this make me a spider? That makes me a spider. That is awesome. Of course, my world's not loaded. But that makes me a spider. That's awesome. I can scale walls. Does this? That does not take any damage. Well, that takes baubles. Oh, that's a new tab. Galacticraft apparently is on the mod pack now. Oh, and that works on any bauble slot. I am going to keep that. That is nice. That makes me a spider. I wasn't expecting to find anything because I wasn't planning on looking around. There seems to be a lot of things that I'm not completely familiar with. Automatic torches. I don't really need any of this stuff, but I'll take it anyways. Cool. I'll take the golden sword just because maybe something will be craftable with it at some point. And oh, that is cool. I just moved into it. Like right here, I'll just fly straight into it. And it automatically climbs over that hurdle. That is awesome. Alright, so it does look like all of the zombie horses are gone at least. There's a couple of fairly nice ravines over here. And I think my base is this way somewhere. I've updated the mod pack a couple of times, and there are more drones. Was that drone shooting like a blade into the air? Yeah, my mouse is still... I don't think it's my mouse. I think it has to do with like the TPS or something like that. The ticks per second in the world. And I'm not exactly sure. I thought it had to do with the amount of horses, but I'm not seeing any horses, so I'm assuming there might be something else that's causing a tick rate issue. No clue, but I am back at my base. Cool. Alright, so let me go ahead and drop off some of this stuff, and let me figure out what we're doing next. I have an idea, but I am going to double check to make sure that that's the direction I want to go. Alright, I am back, and if you remember a few episodes back, it was maybe 10 episodes ago, I was playing down here with, was it Tech Reborn? I can't remember, which was very similar to IC2, but now that we have Industrial Craft, or IC2, in here, I was thinking that we should go ahead and start with using that. I went ahead and put some of these Actually Editions lamps in here. That's how I was able to get rid of all of the other torch placements in here. And I think that works out really well. If I hit F7, I can see that there's some lighting issues outside, but not in this room. And you'll also notice that I have this doorway right here, because I was thinking about kind of making it where I can come out here. I got rid of the stairs, and if you remember in my Let's Build, I was thinking about creating like a stairway off the side here, and that'll allow access up and down. Obviously we still have the elevators, and I'm probably going to move the placement of this at some point. It's just convenient right now. So let me go ahead and remove the F7, try to get my TPS back. Okay, and that's the other thing that I noticed while I wasn't recording is this guy, the climbing gloves, whenever I'm going through doors and stuff, it's kind of annoying. Because if you don't hit it just right, you'll end up trying to climb up the wall instead of going through the doorway. So that should do it for us, and apparently it can just be in your inventory. Can you turn that off? Because I'm still climbing. I don't want to climb. I just want to go through the door. Shift. No! Okay, I thought I was getting stuck in there. Alright, so shift worked. Let me get rid of that. Let me make sure that I'm not climbing up walls anymore. Looks like I'm good. Alright, cool. So let's take a look at what it would take to get into industrial craft, because I would like to start working with some of the furnaces and stuff like that. I still have the T-Sun craft stuff over here, and I might go ahead and upgrade these at some point, but I didn't really care much for it. It had some issues of its own, specifically with like being able to add and remove items out of the inventories, and that's why I used the XNet controller here. So it might be kind of worthwhile to look at industrial craft for this purpose. And of course, with industrial craft, it uses its own power generation. I don't know if I want to get into any kind of the generators, things like that. So if I look at industrial craft generators, you have the tier 1, geothermal power tier 1. There's a kinetic generator right there. I'm not sure what that does. Radio isotope thermoelectric generator, which is power tier 1. Semi-fluid generator, Stirling generator, radioisotope heat generator, manual kinetic generator. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to do that. I wonder if there's a adapter, converter, power something, because I thought there was a way to convert power from IC2 to RF and vice versa. I'm not sure if it's still in the pack though. So we might end up having to at least get some of the generator stuff going for the time being. And I might go with geothermal. Well, it looks like I need a generator anyways. So this is going to require quite a bit of patterns. So let's go ahead and grab... Are those blank patterns? Yeah, that's blank patterns. What is that? Reinforced stone. Oh yeah, should probably clear that recipe. That was the other recipe to be able to automate some of the calculator mod. So let's go ahead and create a little bit more patterns and throw this guy in there, because eventually I would like to be able to get rid of this line of machines, maybe more for ad hoc type crafting, but have more of the automated crafting down here. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the automated crafting for things like processing the stuff coming in from the digger age, but at least be able to process most of the stuff that I need for crafting. So let's take a look at industrial again. And for the generator, we're going to need some iron plates. I think I have the way to create plates right now. I'm not sure if... Are these... Well, they might be. I was wondering if these are going to be... or dictionary. Oh, we have the Embers mod on here. Did not know that. They might be. No, that's T-Sun Craft. There's industrial. Okay, so it does look like the plates that we already have configured. I guess they already are or dictionaried. So let's take a look at here. I don't remember creating any of this industrial craft stuff. Might be... I think I got the iridium from that chest out in the world, but I am not sure about the drill. Might have to take a look at the footage. I don't know if I got that in the same place, and I'm pretty sure that I didn't get the bronze casing. I don't know, but let's go ahead and see what we can create. So it does look like these iron plates will work. RE battery does look like we need some tin cable and some rubber. Ooh yeah, that's right. Because we got rid of Tech Reborn, we don't have any kind of sap or rubber. So what I'm going to do is probably fly through the world and see if I can find some IC2 trees, because that is going to be needed for getting rubber. And we're just going to do the exact same thing as we did before. See, there's more horses again. I think it happened whenever I restarted my server after closing out the land world. But now I have horses again. Bummer. I think these might be those trees. That's dark oak. No, kind of look like the rubber trees. Yeah, my TPS has gone down quite a bit. Not sure what's causing that. Might have to do a little bit of troubleshooting off camera, but let me fly around, see if I can find any of those trees, and then we'll go ahead and create those tree taps again, this time with the IC2 tree taps, and they're going to behave very similar as the Tech Reborn did previously. Alright, so I flew pretty far away because I think it required a little bit new chunks to be generated. But here we are, rubber tree leaves from Industrial Craft, and we should be able to, hopefully, get a sapling or 3. No saplings. Oh, bummer. That's spruce. Was this the only tree down here? That one might be, yeah. Please, a sapling? No, no sapling. Hopefully one of these trees will have a sapling for us. There we go. There's one. Wow. I didn't realize that the saplings from these rubber wood would be kind of rare. Alright, well, let me go ahead and continue flying around. Let me collect a few more, because 2, I'm pretty sure that if my luck, I grow those. Looks like a Tinker's Construct is on the pack now. But my luck... Blood Moon is rising. There's my luck. That I would grow the saplings and... not get any more saplings from it, so I am pretty far away from my base. I was hoping to be able to get, and there's a ship and more drones around me, and everything is really really choppy right now. Alright, so let me deal with some of this. That's kind of interesting out there, and I'll be right back. I have to say that the blood moon makes everything look crazy. I am above a boreal forest, but man, all of these little red glows, it's like everything that produced light now has a faint red tint to it. And I was hoping to place a torch to show. It's like a red filter has been put on everything, but that is pretty crazy. Everything looks all bloody. Just a while ago, I actually heard wolves howling. I don't know if that's always been there, or is that something new? I am not entirely sure, but I like the way everything looks. I'm seeing buildings and stuff that I haven't seen before. I'm not sure what mod some of these come in, but there's nothing I can do unless I want to risk getting wrecked during a blood moon. I'm still on my way back to my base, and I'll meet you there. Alright, so let's go ahead and create a tree tap, and let's hope for the best. I only got the 2 saplings, so I'm hoping, I'm really hoping that these will actually work for me. So let me grab some bone meal, craft up a little bit more, just so that we have enough to try our best to get saplings. There we go. That's probably good. So let's go ahead and grow our saplings where the other saplings used to be. There we go. Get rid of the excess. There is a sapling. Yay. Please drop more saplings. There's one. Yay! Alright, good. I'm having a little bit more luck than I was expecting. And everything's frozen. Alright, so tree tap. Let's go ahead and grab that. And you can see on this one, I don't think this actually happened on the Tech Reborn, but you can see that the pattern is a little bit different on this piece of wood than it is down here. And if I were to tap that again, I would get a little bit more of the sticky resin out, but it would potentially dry up that spot and it won't reappear. And I don't think that actually happened with Tech Reborn, and this one doesn't look like it has any. So I'm going to chop that tree down completely and try that one again. Hopefully we can continue having luck on saplings. Doesn't look like I did. Please? No saplings. Jerk. Alright, so this one has 1 spot. Not very good luck. Alright, let's try another one. Let's hope for the best. Yay, got a sapling back. A sapling, alright. Did I do that one too much? No, it looks like that spot's still there. The sound wasn't actually coming through just a bit ago, or at least I didn't hear it. Well, we seem to be hovering around 2 saplings, which is good, even though I'm growing these additional trees. Eventually, these spots should grow back. I'm not having very good luck on these saplings, because they seem to only have like 1. This one doesn't have any spots. I'm just going to chop it for its wood, try again, hope for the best, and repeat this cycle. There's 1 spot right there. Yay, I'm up to 4 saplings. That is progress, guys. There we go. Cool. Alright, that might be enough rubber for now. Got 17. I'll come back out here. I did create another tree tap just in case. We should be able to create the electric tree tap later, but we'll need to at least have some power. And this is going to be... Industrial Craft uses like EU? Electric units, I think. I think that's what it stands for. But sticky resin, we should be able to throw this in a furnace. Eventually we'll be able to put this in what's called an extractor, I believe. Industrial Craft. But for the time being, let's go ahead and do it the manual way. And I think the next thing that I need is to create some of these cutters, and in order to create the tin cable. So tin plate, we only get 3 using cutters, but if we use a metal former, we should be able to use a tin ingot and get 3. Okay. Do you get more out of that? I am not sure, but let's go ahead and create the other cutters for this. And that is going to be some iron plates and some iron. And do I have the recipe to create 10 plates? I do not. I swore I had that recipe before. Energy flow! Did I not have a recipe? Oh. Wait, that is the alloy furnace. That is the plate former. Looks like I have the plates for steel and iron, but not tin. I might use the industrial craft way. I'm not yet decided on that. So let me go ahead and create a couple more sets of the tin cable. Keep these cutters available. And let's go ahead and grab the industrial craft generator again. And we should be able to create this insulated cable. And now we need 10 item casings, which is going to use a forge hammer or a metal former. And it does look like this one, once we get the machine, we'll be able to get twice the amount, which is good. There we go. What was I needing? 10 item casing. There we go. Fortunately, we have 10 item casings already. Or not the item casings, but the 10 plates. There we go. RE battery. RE battery? And it looks like the only thing that I need is the iron furnace, which is just a furnace with some iron plates around it. And I do not have a furnace. So let's go ahead and craft up a furnace. Craft up a couple. Put some iron plates around it. And we have an iron furnace. Cool. Industrial craft generator. And this should allow us to produce some EU. Let's go ahead and grab some coal. Run downstairs to here. Might have power generation towards the back. Maybe right here for now. And if we were to place a piece of coal in here, this is going to start producing 4,000 EU per tick, I guess? No, that's the maximum. Man, this is barely producing any power, but it is going to have a cap at 4K, it looks like. So one piece of coal looks like it's able to fill this entire thing. Yep. Perfect. All right, cool. So what I'm going to do is probably start moving on to the next machines. We already knew that we were going to need things like the metal former and stuff like that. But I think the extractor, let me see, the rubber extractor or extractor? Exchanger extractor. Yeah, this is the guy that I'm going to want. And it's going to require some circuits. These are very similar to the circuits that we had crafted before. Let's see if I can find a good spot to start putting some of these recipes. That spot right there is probably good. So we will need rubber and some iron, or not iron, some copper, but we will need to do that a little bit and cut these sheets up, and that creates copper cables. So using those copper cables, we should be able to do this. But let me see. Sometimes there's different recipes, and it looks like this is the only recipe for the copper insulated cable. So I guess I'm going to have to go with that one. There we go. And notice that I'm not creating the recipes for the plates or the cables, because I think I might just do that with the metal former. Curious though, if I were to take copper over here to the plate former, that creates a copper plate, right? Nice, it does. Creates a copper plate for us. And I should be able to take that copper plate and smash it, or cut it. What do I do with my scissors? Looks like I may have left it in the table, so I should be able to at least create a pattern in here for that. So let me take a look. Copper plate. Copper plate. There is Ember's version, which I am not familiar with. Looks like the industrial craft version, I could use the forge hammer or a metal former. So it still looks like a 1-to-1 between an ingot and a plate. So I don't think it really matters. That is cool. A block cutting machine. That is pretty cool. I've never seen a block cutting machine before, and I've played industrial craft in the past. That is cool though. Alright, so let me go ahead and create a recipe for this. That is going to be you. Nope, not all of you. Jeez. 1 to 1. There we go. Let's go ahead and place that in the plate former. That'll give us some plates. So if I ask for plates, we do have the copper plate here, and that'll be able to convert. Eventually I'll make this into the industrial craft, but I think for now just using the T-Son is fine. Alright, cool. So what was I doing? I was using the extractor, or trying to create an extractor. Industrial extractor. And that is going to require basic machine casing, which is going to be easy. So let's go ahead and create the other recipe for that. Just like so. Put that in here. Casing, basic machine casing, and that should be able to at least craft that up. It's probably using the plate former for any missing pieces for the plates, if I'm not mistaken. I'm hoping. It is creating that, right? Oh, yeah, it is creating. It's just very, very slow. Alright, cool. So that created the casing. Nice. Alright, so industrial craft, extractor. We need an electronic circuit, so let's go ahead and create the circuit pattern. Iron plate. I am probably going to use that iron plate so I don't have to use any kind of ore dictionary stuff. There we go. So I should be able to use, let me just throw those in there and ask for a circuit. Let's just make sure along the way, ooh, I need to cut some of these up. I'm just making sure that along the way we are able to actually create some of these recipes. Alright, extractor, that should be it, minus the other tree taps. That's easy enough. That's just, these don't stack. So I do need more planks. I think there's one in the system, if I'm not mistaken. Extractor, there we go. Thought there was. Oh wait, there it is. Cool. Power tier 1, and because this generator down here is also a power tier 1, we should be able to connect these two together without risk of explosions. So let's go ahead and carefully add these together. And I am probably going to extract out the bottom. So if I ask for cable, see these copper cables, can't remember, are those tier 1? I think the copper is tier 1. So that's 128 EU per tick, that's 512, 2048 for the high voltage, 512, 10. Probably do the 10 cables. So let me grab some rubber because of the fact that these only transmit 32 EU per tick. EU per tick. Yes, I can talk. We will blow up the cables before blowing up the machines, which is going to be better. Nice. And that drop some EU into the extractor, and we should be able to take things like the rubber wood and be able to extract that, as we'll be able to see. And this will produce more sticky resin. So for any trees that aren't producing those spots that I have to eventually chop down, I should at least be able to extract rubber out of that. And the same with the resin. I believe that we are able to produce more out of this. If I hit U and look at extractor, we're able to produce 3 rubber from a single sticky resin instead of just the 1-to-1 if we were to put this in a furnace. So that is great. Alright, so let me clean up the inventory and check on the time, and I will be right back. Alright, well, unfortunately we have reached that wrapping up point. We at least were able to start a little bit of power generation, and we got the extractor so that we don't have to waste a lot of the sticky resin. We're going to be a little bit more efficient, and that is my initial goal, is to become more efficient with all of this, because I really don't want to lose a lot of this rubber. And we will need quite a bit of rubber, if I'm not mistaken, moving forward with this pack, or this mod. But I'm curious if I can create one of these now. An electric tap. This might be nice. Ugh. No, we're not to this point yet. I guess we could. I know that we're 36 minutes in, but I'm curious if we can create some of these. So I do need some cutters, some of this copper. Let's go ahead and make that. Is that only 1? How expensive is this? We need 2 of those. Alright, so I need more copper plates. Copper plates. Oh, I already have some. Let's go ahead and convert all of those into the copper cables just for now. That creates another one of those coils. Tree tap. This guy right here. We are pretty close. We already have the means of creating some of this. So let's go ahead and put that guy right there, create the tin, create 4 tin item casings. These will go here, redstone here, insulated cable there, creates the battery. I should create a recipe for that, but I am just trying to do this real quick. That was iron casings, right? Or iron plate. Got a couple of iron plates left, so let's go ahead and smash those down. Was it like that? No. I cannot remember. Oh, those are tin. Why did I do iron? I wasted iron. Alright, hammer. There we go. I know that I dropped my hammer. That creates a little electric motor. And I already have the recipe to create a circuit, if I can spell it right. Missing 6. How about now? Can you do it now? Missing 6. Perfect. So we should be able to at least create this circuit. Assuming, there we go. Cool, small power unit. So now, let's go ahead and create another tree tap, because I think you have to have a pristine tree tap for this. And that creates an electric tree tap. Let's come down here, throw this guy into the generator, and that will pull power into the tree tap. Unfortunately, the generator can't hold as much as the electric tree tap can. I'm probably going to use that until it's gone. Yeah, that's probably good for now. We should be able to at least come out here and use this guy. Find any spots. Whoop, there we go. Nice. And because of the fact that these tree taps, there's only so many uses. It's really not a lot of uses. The electric tree tap at least is rechargeable, so we're not going to run through tree taps as much. But I have exceeded my timing here, so I am going to go ahead and wrap it up for today. I really hope that you enjoyed this episode. Whenever we come back, we're going to play a little bit more with Industrial Craft and see if we can fix a lot of the machine processing and stuff like that I really have neglected, and we'll go from there. So I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you could rate and comment down below, it would be greatly appreciated. And also, if you like the series, please hit that subscribe button. But for now, this is goodbye.